Assalamualaikum. Annyeonghaseyo. Welcome to another episode of Zealfit TV. My name is Azmir, and today we're going to have a special episode. I'm not going to review any equipment. As you can see, I'm right now in my car. I'm heading over towards my showroom. It's been about more than 2.5 months since we have our lockdown, so I've not been to my showroom for quite a while. The last time that I was there, I think it was in July. So today there's another shipment that's coming in. I just wanted to show you what we've been doing and how we are right now at this moment. We are still not allowed to, or at least I am not allowed to open the business as of yet. We are still in the MCO period. Only essential businesses are allowed to open. I am allowed to go to the showroom to just receive the equipment and also do some basic maintenance to the showroom. Today I'm gonna just show you some of the things that are coming in, and there's some new stuff, so stay tuned until the end. Okay, we are here now at my showroom. You can see this is the place where I'm based at. This place is called Space U8. It's located in Bukit, Jelutong, Shah. As you can see, there are a lot of parking space, free parking space. So that's one of the main consideration in selecting this place as the showroom. If you go to all these major city centers, right, like Petaling Jaya or KL, you get either one of two things, or if not both. Number one is that you have very limited parking spot. Number two is that most likely those parking spaces you have to pay. So me, with my brilliant idea, so I thought that, okay, maybe because there's so many parking lots and it's free, and not a lot of people will just come. But unfortunately, our Space U8 is located in an industrial area in Shah, and Shah is predominantly a middle income community, right? They have pockets of higher income people, but it's just not the core demographics of Eleiko. The core demographic would be the locations where I mentioned earlier, like Petaling Jaya or KL. I didn't have a lot of cash flow. I started this business using my kids' savings and whatever I have in the bank, which is not much, and also some borrowed money from a couple of friends. Even though at that point of time I was into this business for about 3 years, from 2015 to 2018, and I did it part-time, so there were not a lot of funds. This place offered that lower barrier of entry. Alhamdulillah, in 2019 we opened our doors to customers. Initially we got very good response, and but unfortunately we are just so far away from a lot of people, and coming into this place before the pandemic, after during rush hour or after working hours, is a bit difficult because of the jam, right? So even though it's accessible, the jam is just too much for a lot of people. And obviously I understand the distance between where my core demographics are and where we are might make a lot of people abstain away from coming to this showroom and to train. By the way, when I opened up the showroom, it actually functions as a gym as well, because the idea behind setting up this showroom is to have people come and try the equipment. Throughout 2019, we've got a good bunch of people coming to train here, and I don't know how many times I've heard when people who just come to walk in, they said that the environment in this place was awesome. And I really appreciated that, because the people that were my members, they were really good bunch of people, and I just want to take the opportunity here, if they're watching, thank you guys for staying with me for that long, and for creating that kind of environment, and I really appreciate that. So fast forward to 2020, right before the pandemic hit Malaysia, which is in March, if I'm not mistaken. Well, the first lockdown happened in March. At that time, we had a peak of 15 active members, and these are enough for the business to actually pay for some of the bills. So Alhamdulillah, and because of the space that we have and the amount of platforms or rigs or racks that we have, we can probably accommodate 6 or 7 at any given time. And obviously at that time you can share the equipment, but the most that I've seen in a single session was about 15 to 16 people. What I found out is that there are a lot of powerlifters. I set up the showroom to cater to three different sports, which is powerlifting, weightlifting, and also functional fitness or CrossFit. Now, I expected that a lot of CrossFitters would come here to have a personal training, personal meaning that they'll train individually. So I guess I was wrong. I think a lot of CrossFitters, those who do functional training, they prefer a group setting, a group workout. I think that's the beauty of CrossFit. To my surprise, I got almost more than 90% of them were members that I had, or the people that walked in, were all powerlifters. And I was shocked because I had one IPF combo rack and just a few plates, enough for just probably 1 or maximum 2 people to train using all the powerlifting equipment. I just had to expand the powerlifting area, and I had to add more equipment. So that's when I bought a new combo rack, and I bought a bunch of 25 kg plates. Weightlifters, unfortunately, are few and far in between. After a couple of months, I think it was in July, we reopened. We were allowed to open again. And at that time, a couple of people dropped out from the membership. And then we had another lockdown, I think in October or thereabouts. Because of the on and off again of the lockdown, I just felt that I couldn't give a consistent service to the customers, and it was very difficult because of all the SOPs that we have to adhere to, and because I'm a one-man show basically, with the help of Alam, who was working with me part-time at that time. It was difficult for me to manage. By the time in January of 2021, I had only four members left, 4 active members, I would say. So I decided to just close down the gym portion of the business and just concentrate on selling the equipment. Whenever it's on and off all the time, you have to manage the membership fees, you have to freeze them. There's a lot of keeping track of who has paid what, when. It just took too much of my time when I have to concentrate more on selling equipment, which is the bulk of revenue for the business. That's a little bit of history of the business. Today I'm expecting a shipment to come in, plus I have to deliver out all the equipment to the customers as much as I can today. I really don't want to come back here too often, obviously, because the cases at this point of time is 20,000 per day. Even though they are most of them are category 1, 2 and 3, why risk it, right? I've got family, I've got kids at home, so I don't want to expose them to the COVID virus. I came here quite early. Now it's about 8 o'clock. The reason is because I had to reserve this particular parking spot right in front of my showroom, because the lorry will come in, and we'll probably have to take up this space to drop off all the crates. And let's go in and check out the space. Hopefully it's not too bad, and we'll continue our conversation in a little bit. FYI, these benches were made from the crates that the equipment came in with. You can see here, this is an empty unit. Look at all the meals. Nobody has come to pick them up. That's mine. Those are mostly bills. Okay guys, welcome to Zealfit. Oh my god. That's where I put the Evo dumbbell, and that's acting as a door stopper. The most expensive door stopper ever. Okay, so I'm just going to run through with you what we have here in the showroom. Well, it doesn't look like a showroom to begin with. Well, it's more like a storage space. But in any case, let's just have a look around, okay? Over here, we have used sport training plates, which has been booked or purchased by a gym that's going to be open, inshallah. I really hope that this lockdown will end soon, so that they can just take the plates. This is inside that box is the IPF combo rack, which is going out today, inshallah. This is where I keep all my equipment, my stocks, the big ones at least. So right over here, that's the power rack, white in color. That over there is the power rack, black in color. Unfortunately, this doesn't sell too well in Malaysia, so I've had that for quite a while now. I have a few the old sport training plates still available here. I have some at home, which I kept so that if anybody wants it, I can easily deliver it out instead of coming here all the time. Not too sure what's up there. It's been a while. And that's just where I store my junks. I found that this piece of equipment, this stacker, I think is what it's called, is so useful. Another piece of equipment that is essential is this Pallet Jack. Very, very useful if you want to start a business with heavy machineries or heavy equipment. As you can see, that's how I treat my assault air bike. It has not been used, I would say, for the best part of the whole year. Here I have my dumbbell set, which I covered in the my review of all the dumbbells that Eleiko has. Over here we have my customers' equipment. Because of the lockdown, they've asked me to keep the equipment for them. So it's been here, at least this particular one, right there, has been here for the last 4 months. But it's going to go out maybe sometime this week or next week. These are the soft surfaces tiles, which I've laid out on the green grass. That's actually a XF80 half rack, which is also going out today, alhamdulillah, along with an SVR and I can't remember what else. These are all my powerlifting plates. Some of them is there as well. So you can see I bought a lot of 25s. This is the new combo rack, the Eleiko combo rack. And if you see just past the combo rack, that's where I perform my prayers. So the platform is now my dedicated musalla, which is a praying, like a room for praying. Right here, you can see some of the bars that I have in the showroom. This is probably the best Eleiko powerlifting bar that I have. It's the best because the knurling is very nice. That's just not my opinion, but most of the guys that train with this bar says the same thing. Okay, and then I have the Technique bars. One is 5 kg. This one is 5 kg. This one is 10 kg. This right here, you can see it's a short bar because it's called the XF short bar. And behind here is the rope bar. That's the deadlift rope bar. Right next to the barbells is the sleeping area. So with this little Vornado fan, you can sleep quite comfortably. So I do take naps here once in a while. These are also customers' equipment. They're going out today. he bought volcano plates, sport training plates, and also some IPF plates. This is the powerlifting disc rack. That's where I work. That's my desk. It's a bit cluttered. It's always been cluttered. I have a cluttered mind. This particular rack right here is made out of the box that the equipment came in as well. So Alam actually made that for me, so Alhamdulillah. So that's why I keep all the small items like knee sleeves, belts, and whatnot. All these are also items made out of the crates. Right here we have the SVR platform and also the squat stand. That is the old Eleiko classic squat stand. We were supposed to get a new one, but one customer wanted it, so I had to sell it off and I bought a new one. We also have the weightlifting training platform. Right there is the open deadlift bar. That's the classic flat bench. That's the light rack. Those are the jerk blocks, and on top of the jerk blocks are the Technique discs, 2.5 kg. Right here is one of my favorite piece of equipment, but that's the double half rack. So on one side you have the adjustable handles. We also bought some storage rack for the kettlebells, and on the other side, as you will see, is the Smith kit. Over here we have the XF80 rig. This is the wall-mounted unit, half of it actually. I sold half already to a customer, and I'm trying to get rid of this as well. The reason is I want to clear the space for new equipment to come in. And by the way, that's the adjustable bench, the classic adjustable bench. And right over there is the pull block. Right next to the pull block is the 3-in-1 box, plyo box. Yeah. I also have some non-Eleiko equipment in the gym. That's because initially when we were running the gym, I wanted as many different equipment as I could get my hands on that caters towards the strength community. Alhamdulillah, some of the non-Eleiko stuff that I got is from their used equipment, and I got them for a good deal. I'm going to show you some of those items that we have. Hopefully, I still hope that one day I can still open up my own gym and somewhere at a better location, inshallah. So I hope that the business keeps on going despite the pandemic. That right there is a Watson's full lock bar, if I'm not mistaken. That thing weighs like 50 kg. And underneath that thing are the Rogue sandbags. This I purchased new from Rogue. So the red one is about 45 kg. The yellow one is about 60 plus, I think. And the black one is about 100 kgs. And I can only use the yellow one. I can't even lift that off the floor. So over here you can see I also have tires. This one is in at about 200 kg plus. That one at the back there is like 300, so I was told. So I can't flip that. I can flip this. And behind the big tire is a smaller one, which is 100 and something kgs. And right here in the middle that's the silver bench, and right next to it is the GHD. I also have the XF sled. This is the bigger version. They have a light version, so I got the bigger one because bigger is always better, right? I've got the XF80 flat bench. I've got another one at home. That particular unit is the deep module. That's brand new actually. This is the Rogue yoke. Don't remember what the exact model it is, but I got it for a really, really good deal from a gym that closed down in Singapore. So I'm really happy with this purchase, and It's not been used since a long time. But this is one of the equipment that I really like. Over here, we have the Watson Farmer's Carry, or whatever you want to call it. This is called the Farmer's Handle, I think. This one has a thicker grip, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I bought this from a customer actually. He wanted to sell this because he has no space in his office gym. So that's the Watson logo. And I was informed by the strongman community that if I want to get one of these things, that it's better to get it with the vertical pins. Basically, that's the whole tour of the showroom. It's messy, I know. Just give me some time. Once everything is back to normal, I plan to rearrange all this equipment. There are a few equipment that is coming in today that requires a lot of space. These are some of the bars that we have. We have the Performance Weightlifting 15 kg. We have the XF bar 20 kg. We have the rack bar 20 kg. This is the Performance Weightlifting bar 20 kg, one of my favorite bars. I also have the hybrid bar at home right now, and also the curl bar. So as long as this lockdown is happening, they're just sitting at home so that I can do a little bit of workout. Okay, the equipment has just arrived. As you can see behind me, right there. That's how it usually comes in. With a 10-ton truck with the, what do you call that? The hoist? The crane. Yeah. So that's how they unload in front of the showroom, and then we just bring it in. Well, some of this stuff are loose items, so they have to be carried out from the crane, the truck, the lorry. Basically, what he's trying to do is just hoist the boxes over to where I'm standing. Usually when I have help, I don't do all the heavy lifting because it just hurts so much when I do it. So Alhamdulillah, I have two of my friends here that usually help me out with unpacking and also unloading. So I'm just going to open up this box, this crate right here, and look what's inside, and then just separate them out and to be shipped to the customers. I bought the galvanized half rack. That's how it looks like. I'm going to have another video detailing how I would install it and how it withstands the Malaysian weather, which is hot and humid. So all of this stuff is most likely part of the galvanized half rack. Bringing this in is usually a challenge because it's very huge, and we only have that big of a door to bring it in. So let's have a look at what we bought for the showroom. There are a few items, and I'm eager to show you actually, but I think by the time but I cannot show you the full product yet because Eleiko has yet to launch it officially. Okay, so still in the box. So let's have a look now. Okay, the first thing that we bought is something that I don't think any gyms in Malaysia would buy just because of the price point and the multiple options that people over here can get from China. So it's the Incline Olympic bench, Olympic incline bench, however you say it. The second thing that I bought is the galvanized half rack, not the hybrid half rack, but just the half rack. And I wanted to get one because it really looks cool in the picture, but I don't know. In looking at it the first time, it's a bit weird because of the coloration of the galvanized rack, right? So I'll show you in a bit what I mean. So I'm gonna probably install this at home and put it in my garden, and let's see how well it stands up to Malaysian weather, which is hot and humid, and we have rainy seasons throughout the year, basically. Okay. The next thing that we have is the new bench. We've bought two different benches. One is the adjustable bench, one is the flat bench. Both are new models. They will eventually replace the classic line, and they have two options with regards to the upholstery. So the upholstery is either you choose the PUR upholstery or the Sky upholstery. Now I can't remember which is which, so I have to do some research after this. Probably do a better job at explaining the differences when I do the review video of the benches. Okay, so we've got the Olympic incline bench, we've got the galvanized half rack, we've got the two benches, the adjustable and also the flat bench. The last one, which I think is the equipment that I've been waiting for from Eleiko, which is the new rack system. So basically, they will be launching, or from at the time of this video, they might have launched this new rack system. It's a whole new ecosystem, and it has a lot of upgrades from their current half racks that they have. But I'll talk more about it in the what do you call this, the installation video and the unboxing video. Okay. For the time being, all you're going to see is just some boxes. Okay. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions about I don't know, anything about my business or about Eleiko, about all this equipment, just let me know. Leave your questions in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button. So thank you again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my rambling, and hopefully we'll be back in the showroom soon, inshallah, and hope to see you again in the next Zealfit TV episode. Bye.